This video brought to you by Bodega Cooler. Consider a Bodega Cooler for your next RV, overland, or camping adventure. And LinerX, custom fit floor mats and cargo liners for your car. Check out LinerX for all of your vehicle protection needs. And Fast Wheels, a proudly Canadian alloy wheel brand covering a wide range of alloy wheel styles.
Hey guys, welcome back to Ed's Garage and day 14. It's been 2 whole weeks. We've done over 5,000 kilometers. I don't know the exact number, but it's up there. We are currently in between Ottawa and Montreal, a little bit closer to Montreal. I think we're about 40 minutes outside of Montreal now. A little bit further north than both cities, but not quite in Quebec yet. So we're here at a beautiful little camp spot actually. This is, I'm not even sure if we're really in the right spot, but basically this just belongs to an older lady here in a house, which is kind of cool. It's funny, there's no amenities, but it's nice and inexpensive and it's absolutely gorgeous. So today we're going to head to Montreal first, get some charge up there, maybe check out a few things, and then head to Quebec City. But for now, we're just packing up here. Check this out. I like to show off this feature whenever I can. But basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull the vehicle forwards to get it off of, you'll notice here we've got a little bit of a block underneath the wheel. So there's nobody in the car right now. And I'm just going to go ahead and use the key to make the car go forwards and so that the trailer gets off the block. There we go. It's a little bit of shaking around, but yeah, now we've got that part done. We can finish packing up and then head out. Well, we're pretty much packed up. But yeah, we'll see you at, I don't know, maybe the next charging station or somewhere in Montreal. Bienvenue Québec, la belle Provence, et bienvenue Ed's Garage. We are here in Quebec. We just crossed over the border a little bit ago, and we're charging at a circuit électrique. This is the first electric charging station in Quebec and the first one of this brand. So this is a 50 kilowatt station and it is pulling 50 kilowatts. It's pretty cool actually. I'll show you up on the screen here what the app looks like when it's in progress. It's kind of cool. It shows a nice graph of the charging curve and how long you've been here and how much you're paying and whatnot. So as far as apps go for charging stations, I have to say that this is the nicest one. This is the most information, and it's a lot of good information as well. We are about 20 minutes, half an hour outside of Montreal. Going to be disconnecting pretty quick here and heading that direction. We tried to get a shot of the entering Quebec sign. Unfortunately, Quebec seems to be the only province that does not have a nice location to park when you're entering the province, so that was unfortunate, so I couldn't really do that. But other than that, yeah, beautiful weather. Today's gonna be fun. Stay tuned. All right, check this out. We made it to Europe. So this is the square, basically in front of the Notre Dame Basilica in old downtown Montreal. All right, well, it is 10 o'clock. We just set up camp at Mont-e Hill campsite. It's basically halfway in between Montreal and Quebec. A little bit, Quebec City. A little bit closer to Quebec City, though. And gotta say, I love this province for charging stations. They are everywhere. But it's hard to find anything. Google doesn't understand Quebec. It's like the roads, especially in Montreal, are just kind of all over the place, and they're always under construction, it seems. And Google couldn't make heads or tails. There were times where it was telling me to take the left 3 lanes to stay on whatever, and there was only 2 lanes, or stay in the left 2 lanes and there was 4 lanes, but or you know what I mean. It was just very confused. Anyway, I'm going to close off this video. This is going to be our last campsite in Canada. And then after that, we're going to head to Maine by the looks of it, United States. So, or maybe Vermont, one of the two. I'm not sure exactly where we're going to cross the border, but yeah, that should be interesting. I want to follow the East Coast down into New York. So probably enter in Maine. So day 15 coming up. Videos are going to be fewer and further in between as far as timing, just because we are on vacation and I am spending a lot of time with, for instance, we just got here at 10 o'clock to set up camp, and now I'm going to start editing. And I think right now, I'm on day 9. So we're getting further and further behind here. And that's just the way it's going to work out. I can't keep, stressing over making these videos. I got to enjoy my vacation too. So. Day 15. So we have been in Canada now on this trip for 2 weeks, and we've made a change in our plans. We're going to actually go back to our original plan, which was to come as far as Montreal and then head south. And it's with a heavy heart that I say we are going to skip Quebec City, because I was really, really looking forward to seeing Quebec City. But the plan was to be in the United States at the 2-week mark, and considering it's now at the end of the 2-week mark. Considering now it's the beginning of the 3rd week, I want to get down into the United States. So what we're going to do is we're going to repeat a trip like this in the future, and this gives us a reason to go to Quebec City in the future, because we didn't go this time. So I know there's going to be a lot of people upset about this, but it was because of the fact that we're running a little bit behind, a couple of days behind where we wanted to be. And a few other personal reasons that I'm not going to get into right now, but just know we're only skipping it for those reasons. Nothing bad. No, we love it here. We have no qualms about it at all, and we're definitely going to check out Quebec City the next time we come out this way. Hands down, guaranteed. So, in any case, we have now set a course for New York City. We are 700 kilometers away from New York City. It's already afternoon, which is another part of the reason we decided to do this. We're not going to get to New York City today, but we will get into the United States today. We're not sure exactly how far we're going to get yet, so that all of that's up in the air right now. But the goal is basically get into the United States. It looks like we're going to be entering in Vermont. So yeah, we'll see what happens and go from there. All right, so one other thing I do want to mention, the campsite that we were just at, it's the Mont-e Hills campsite. Is that right? Mont-e Hills?
Yeah, no, Mont-e.
Oh, sorry, just Mont-e.
Yeah, no, it does say Mont-e, sorry.
Mont-e Hill campsite. It's just southeast of Montreal, and it's awesome. It's a little pricey. However, for that money, you get, access to laundry. It's not free laundry, but you get access to laundry. You get access to free showers. They have very, very clean toilets. The actual site itself was pristine, and the host was fantastic. She spoke English well enough that we were able to communicate very easily. She hung around and waited for us to get there well over half an hour after they closed. So thank you so much. It was a great experience there. So if you ever find yourself between Montreal and Quebec, check out the Mont-e Hill campsite. Definitely high on the list of recommendations. Well, as you can see, we've hit some weather. Oh, and as I start recording, the weather gets a little bit better. We have been driving through a torrential downpour here. We're on our way to Sherbrooke. We're almost there, actually. Yeah, 5 minutes to Sherbrooke. Basically about to leave Canada, and the heavens have opened, and just a crazy amount of water just fell. It's pretty nuts. Figured we'd get that on camera, and then as soon as I started recording, yeah, the sun is about to come out again. All right, see you in a bit. Okay, welcome to Vermont, where it's really pouring rain and cold out right at the moment. So we just got into Vermont after having gone through the longest, slowest border crossing I've ever been through. I think it took us a little bit over an hour, which sure doesn't seem like a lot if you live in a big city, but we don't. I think I have been in a border lineup longer, but this one was crazy because there wasn't that many cars, but there was a long wait for each car. Anyway, we're in Vermont, and I'm not even sure what city this is yet because we just got to the first charging station, and I'm very happy to report that the first charging station that we're using in America is free. And currently we're getting 106 is what I was about to say when my phone stopped recording for some reason. Anyway, we're actually in Newport, Vermont. I just noticed on my screen here. It's currently 16 degrees, forecasted to be 21 degrees Celsius, by the way, guys. And looks like 11 minutes to 80%. We started at like 50% though, so it's not going to take very long. Yeah, we're just trying to figure out where we can get a SIM card so we can put some internet on our phones and then be able to upload these videos again, because we don't want to use Canadian data plans in the States because Canada's cellular plans are absolutely atrocious. So anyway, that's what we're going to do next. Look for a SIM card. All right, we have found a camp spot, and it's not at a Walmart parking lot, thank God. So just in the nick of time as the light is fading, we found this this road here just over the border in New Hampshire, between New Hampshire and Vermont. It was a bat, some mountain road. I can't remember the name of it. There's a dam north of here, and a little city, a little tiny town called Johnsbury on the other side in Vermont. So that's roughly where we are. And then this is a Forest Service road. So the Forest Service road literally just started just down here. So we haven't actually driven up very far, but there's a little outcropping. There's a farmer's field right next to it, but it's fenced off. So we're not on their property. We're just on this Forest Service road here. So got the trailer set up. Had to lift the front end up a little bit, got it all chock blocked should be good. We got about 80 miles of range left. So what is that in kilometers? 120 kilometers roughly. Closest charging station is about 30 miles away, about 50 kilometers away, so we should be good tomorrow. And yeah, we're going to make some hamburgers, and I guess we'll see you tomorrow. I'm going to go ahead and sign off. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, comment below if you have any comments. Thanks so much. Take care.